Welcome on in all to a bonus ZOOTR Flash seed. You might notice on the right that we've got a little bit different of a setup this time. I wanted to try out a different hint system to see if maybe by not having foolishes, we would have some better results. So we're using the important checks hint system. Basically, it's going to give us 34 location hints, which you can see by the medallion locations, and then 6 path hints. So the tracker is kind of normal at the top, and then you see the locations at the bottom. So we're going to try this out and see how it goes. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. We do have a 3-stone start, so meaning we can easily get our Song of Time. So we've got 5 medallions to get. Let's get started here in 3, 2, 1, go. Adult start. And we are spawning at Lon Lon. As you can see, there's a bit of a different tracker. I worked most of the evening last night on this tracker to get it built, and this will be my first usage of it, so hopefully it ends up working out well. This is something that if you guys like it, let me know. If you prefer the way we had hints before, also, you know, let me know. That's one thing that I always want to be able to try, is to improve upon things, change things, make things a little bit better. This does make hints a little bit more powerful in my opinion, which I don't think is a bad thing. I think that powerful hints are something that help make the game more interesting. So we'll see how it goes. I have done one test of this set of hints prior to now. I did not have this tracker ready to go for it though, so we'll see if it goes better. We had some interesting things happen in the seed that I was playing and practicing this, but I am definitely glad that I did not record it. All right, 10 rupees total. Good old bloopy to start us off here. Piece of heart. All right, so Jabu is dead. So we're gonna come down here to Jabu, mark all those as sold out. And as we find a hint that actually tells us where things are, I'll kind of explain a little bit more. With a 0 hint, not really helpful. You did notice though that there was a color with the number on that hint. And it should have been dark blue if I remember correctly, or blue, whatever you want to call it, as opposed to light blue. And that coloring is not anything to do with logic, is just a regional color. So you can see the colors that are part of the text. Okay, we got Nocturne, and that's in Kakariko. On Song of Storms. Cool. Sorry. So like light blue numbers are gonna go with Field, Lon Lon, Market, Temple of Time, Hyrule Castle, OGC. You can see that the labels are the color of what the hints should end up being. Oh boy. Dins. So 2 things suggesting Shadow already. Very interesting. Goron Tunic. So in CAC we've gotten 3 real items so far. Now it may be that there's more important items than you know what, I'm gonna play the song. More important items than you can fit here. Realistically, the song you can track with the songs. The shirt, not really something you need to care about, just remember that you got it there. So all right, let's find. Fortress has 1 major item. All right, we're gonna mark that. Nope, that's the wrong grave. There we go. And into the grave we go. Not gonna go all the way over there for that. So this might be the first time that Shadow ends up being a required dungeon in ZOOTR Flash. I don't think I have ever had Shadow end up as a required dungeon. piece of heart up there as well. So let's go ahead and continue on. One thing that I would like to do is start the locations that have songs in them with like 1 rather than 0 like it does currently. Oh man, this is gonna be bad for me. But I don't actually know how to start it that way. I may have to look at their code and see if there's like a start variable that I can put into the JSON. But this is a tracker that can be shared. So if you are interested, you are always welcome to join the Discord and reach out there and say, hey, can I have a copy of the tracker? And I will gladly share it. A lot of our trackers are created by Velvet. So Velvet is also in the Discord, one of the mods, and can be asked to share things there as well if you need. So we're gonna go Temple of Time here, I think. Right, can't warp here. That was almost a little too close. That way we can get our dungeon layout. And then from there we can go to Zora's River. Very powerful, has 3 hints. Not a whole lot we can get there, but again, we do have a song on Song of Time check. We're doing Spirit, Shadow. Oh wow, this is already bad. Water, Fire, wow, and Deku. All right, that being said, I am just gonna shoot and go straight for Child. We've already got a shield, so we don't need to buy one of those. And Deku is a free dungeon, so let's equip that shield. So I was right on Shadow being a dungeon today. We're gonna get our free song off of Song of Time, do the 2 Hyrule Castle hint stones that we can get. And we've got 4 hint stones here. So let's find out. Lake has 5. The lake is in blue. Interesting, it's green. I'll have to take a look into why that color is that way. Mountain has 0. Kakariko is on the path to Bongo. Let's mark Bongo. And Death Mountain Crater has 3. Okay. Let's grab our bunny hood. We know one of them is a song. What else do we know? That means there's 2 actual items amongst 1, 2, 3, 4 checks, I think. Ooh, our slingshot is the sound of the Z targeting. Cool. Just a recovery heart for our troubles. And once we get our song from Lon Lon, I'm probably going to just save and quit and see where we end up. We're in a real good position to actually use Nocturne to check Dompe. Market has 2 major items. So we're thinking Bombchu Bowling. Richard is definitely in possibilities. Ooh. And actually, yeah, this is kind of an interesting setup now. Inside Ganon's castle has one major item. Okay. So we know that Kakariko's Path to Bongo is almost guaranteed to be this Nocturne. We did find Din's also, so I mean technically that could be it. There's kind of just a lot of options at the moment for that. Which one did we find that had 5? Trying to remember here. Is it Lake? Lake has 5 important items. All right, so what did we get from this check here? And I don't know if this ends up ZL. Okay. So I'm gonna wait here. The field ended up having ZL. So let's go take care of Richard. Now we're definitely thinking, okay, we need to go do Valley Lake. We need to do Ranch. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do the Richard check. Hope that we get one of our 2 major items from market. That's not it. Warp to the graveyard to do Dompe. Did we check this hint? I think we did. Fortress, yes. Okay. So maybe, I don't know, like from what I was reading on the ZOOTR website, those colors are meant to be regional in terms of the numbers, not related to like the items there. So I'm kind of confused as to why that seems to be not the case here. Bottom of the well is going to be dead. Ice is going to be dead. BTG is going to be dead. I feel like there's one more. Mountain, we already have dead, so. All right, let's head to Lon Lon here. Probably gonna have to be waiting a little bit for time of day, but that's okay. All right, so we're gonna have to sit here and wait for time of day, unfortunately. Apparently Navi is a Mweep. Where's the moon? You seen the moon? There's the moon. All right, it's almost down. And thankfully, because we have Bunny Hood, the self-host children don't bother us. Enjoy the melon. I love this sprite. It just, or not sprite. Wow, wrong game. I love this model. It just, you get such like nostalgia from being able to play as Melon. Wait for the sound. Hello is the signal of the beginning of the day. Okay. And let's go pick up some chickens. Oh god. Kind of a cursed chicken sound here. Pretty common though. I think it's that one. Yep. Cool. Hey, 4 tries, 3 chickens. Let's go. Wow, we're finding nothing so far. But yeah, so these Thursday videos are kind of just going to be whatever I'm feeling like playing. Definitely always up for requests if you want to see a specific randomizer that I know. Definitely something that I can work in, but it's one of those things that, hey, you gotta figure out what to record, and a lot of the times I'm recording at the last minute. Like right now it's Wednesday night. Started at about 11:30, but wanted to make sure to get the videos up. So it's one of those things, stay up super late and kind of hope that it works out, which it always seems to. So all right, nothing there. So we're gonna go ahead and save and quit as a child. There's a lot of places in the world right now that it could take us that would work out. So Lon Lon's just gonna have the 1 item, and we'll see where we spawn. Zora's Fountain is one heck of an interesting spawn. Can we even get out of here? I did not think so. So without Rutos, we have no way of getting out of there. Awkward. That's actually not the place I meant to go. I meant to go do child chickens, but that's okay. We'll route child chickens in later. Not really anything else I can check and market, so really thinking about Bombchu Bowling being our 2 items. Gonna grab a little bit of money here. That's fine, and we're gonna head to Valley Lake. Gives us a hint in Valley, 3 hints at the lake. Gives us one of our, how many checks are at the lake? You have child fishing, adult fishing, shoot the sun, lab dive, and above the lab. So all 5 items are major, it looks like. So let's go find out what they are. We have to do every adult check. And this is not a very front-loaded seed either in terms of like dungeons. You know, we need hammer, possibly a bow, possibly hook shot or hovers for fire. We're talking 4 or 5 items. We need magic and hovers and a hook for shadow. We need 2 hooks and iron boots for water, or 2 scales technically if the key is in the right place. And then spirit needs 2 strengths, magic. Well, it's probably magic locked. I just always assume. And then, you know, like mirror shield and that stuff. So we're gonna chase the big number and hope that ends up giving us all the items that we need. All right, come on. Look at the wall properly. Thank you. All right. Not risking losing the chicken over a 20 rupee. Ow. That fall hurts, but faster to just run this way with the bunny hit. All right, here's our next hint. Will it be a path? Will it be a location? Let's find out. Hyrule Field has 1 major item. So that means none of the other field checks should have anything. That should just be the Zelda's Lullaby. So that is one thing that I really like about this hint system, is it can give you info into Okay, well, we only have one major item, therefore I don't have to go check any of those again. So, definitely powerful hints. I don't think I've ever gotten this camera angle while coming down the river here. Kind of interesting. Oh, and there's the underwater. So I guess there is 6 checks at the lake. I did forget about the underwater one. I think we're gonna get this hint stone first. Ice has 0. We already dealt with that. So let's go check the underwater item. Likely to be something that we'll need to get later. That is Nehru's, so not going to be an item that we're getting. But that does make... Oh, Nehru's isn't on the tracker anyway. That does make one item that we found, which means the 4 stones will be fine. Alrighty, fishy, let's go. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Oh, I hate when that happens. Sometimes you walk a little bit too quickly and you walk a little bit too far and the fishies run away. Did I not get either of their attention, apparently? So the thing you have to be careful about here is there's 2 fish over here if you're going to use this as your backup. And the one is a small fish, which is the one we have on the line right now. Well, we got rid of him. Now we just want the big fish. All right, cool. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. I don't think I have ever been able to get this one on the line first when I cast over there. Maybe there's a strategy to not attract the small fish. But realistically, you should just get the fish that we were going for to begin with, and it wouldn't be as big of a deal. Bunny Hood does make things a little bit more difficult at times. Ice arrows. Okay. Well, that is technically an item. Oh, you know what? I wanted to go check these hints. So let's go check the hints, then we'll bail out of the lake. And probably do child chickens and see where that takes us. Hello? Hi, Navi. Actually, I think that was the daytime sound, not Navi. All right, as soon as we get to the wall here, we can start running with the bunny hood. Only 1 chicken turned on in these settings, which is great. Lost Woods, Path to Queen Goma. An interesting place to put either a slingshot or our sword. And let's get our final hint stone here. And bottom of the well is dead. We knew that though. Although I never did mark it. Alrighty, child chickens into Kokiri Forest. There's potential to go up the mountain, but without bombs, not really much we can do up there. You have the item on top of Dongos, and you have the Song of Storms Grotto. All right, still nothing from Kakariko. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna avoid the mountain for right now. We'll go back up that way when we're an adult. All right, good crossing of the river there. No Skulltula concern, so time of day isn't really a big deal here. Yeah. Let's go find out what Kokiri Forest has for us. We'll get all 6 item checks here and figure out if anything's good. We have one decent item. A Len. Okay, that's definitely not what I wanted. Hope for bomb chews here. Nope. Hey, there's some bomb chews. Let's go. Allows us to break logic a little bit. Hey, there's a Winrar heart piece. Trying to think, how many bomb chews did I get? Is it a 10 pack or a 5 pack? It is a 10 pack. So this does suggest to me that I want to leave the Song of Storms Grotto for after Deku Tree. Open forest makes that a nice free dungeon to be able to do. We'll check this once more for bomb chews. Probably not. Yeah, nope. And to the tree we go. Let's see here. 2 hints over there. If we found a hint that says Deku Tree has 0 major items, I would actually probably just leave it until we have magic. Because that gives us a quicker entry with Dins. But without that knowledge, I think we just full clear it and hope there's something good. Market is on the path to Bongo. All right, mark that down. Path to Bongo. Lon Lon has 1 major item. We did know that. Definitely the potential, you know, in that scenario, if we had done that hint stone before we went to Lon Lon, then you just get to skip chickens and the back area and just do the song. So there's definitely routable things. Ooh, we have a major item. A wallet. Okay. Hello, Mr. Deku Scrub. I too am a scrub. Another big chest. I feel like open forest always has, or open Deku always ends up with a bunch of stuff in it when it's a required dungeon. It just seems to kind of be the way things work out. Covers. All right, we're getting very early access to Shadow here. Now all we need is magic. All right, we have no, well, I mean, I guess technically we could use bomb juice to kill these, but definitely not going to waste my explosives on Skulltula. Well, not Skulltulas. Are those Skulltulas? I don't know. Another day, another game where I forget vanilla mechanics or vanilla information. That was a small chest, right? Yeah, that's a heart. So down we go. And we're gonna do a trick here called B1 skip to get around having to use the slingshot. I'm gonna have to do it without the bunny hood on because bunny hood makes things a little bit more difficult. All right, so I think I got flame storage there. It's, you can never like really tell all that easily if you got it until you actually take the stick out. So we'll see. Backflip, backflip, right hop, left hop. We're gonna look over this way. A little bit more to the left. Probably didn't. Yeah. I knew with taking that step, I probably messed it up. That is one issue I have with this controller. Is taking a step when I'm trying to do a neutral roll. Oh, I didn't get the roll there. Bad timing. All right. This is one of the tricks that once you get the hang of it with open forest, you start to get it a little bit better. But a lot of settings right now are set to closed Deku. So you'll have bombs or, you know, some other source of, maybe you have a sword, which kind of changes the lineup a little bit. Things like that. So once you get into closed Deku settings, you have to do that trick a lot less often. And therefore it ends up being something that, you know, you don't end up doing the first time correctly. So it just kind of happens. So I do want to... I took a step again. All right, we got the broken stick. We should hopefully be able to one cycle Goma here. Let's find out. There we go. One cycled Goma. One of our 5 medallions down. And is there anything else in Deku, or did we come all this way just for hovers? All this way was just for hovers. All right. Well, we got our hints. We got a medallion. It's a great start. Open Deku settings. I like to have my first medallion from there, or, you know, the first dungeon reward, whatever you want to call it, around 20 minutes rather than the 30 we're at right now. But we did take an interesting route for this, which I think is going to pay off now that we have explosives. Lost Woods we haven't had hinted yet, so that is something that we're kind of should we be checking? The answer is yes. Crater is on the path to Morpha. Ooh. Goron City only has one item. All right, so path to Morpha. We do have Saria's songs, so we can do this check here. We're starting to run out of places that could actually have items, so I have a feeling that we're gonna find some decent stuff here. Piece of heart was not in the list of things that I would call decent, though. We've basically gotten a full shadow package, and except for magic, and that's about it. DC has 0. Which we kind of figured, since, you know, that's a pre-completed dungeon. Let's see here. What other pre-completed dungeons do we have? Jabu's gonna have 0. Already marked that. And then we have Forest will have 0. Because that's pre-completed as well. Write a down. Ooh, Song of Time. Write a down right. Oh boy. Give me an A. Yeah, let's go. Magic. Okay, well, now we have the full shadow package minus the hookshot. So, Carry Forest giving us, oh, and we have access to, ooh, something bomb locked here. Shadow has 3 major items. What was I gonna say? Oh, and iron. Okay, Kiri Forest kind of loaded. Now we can do market treasure chest game too, which could be one of our 2 major items that's in the market. We had 2 items there. We have just enough money for this check. Roars! Alright, so Kokiri Forest was loaded. Let's do these stick checks first. Alright, side hop, take a stick out, jump slash, and now you got broken stick. Bonk. Bonk. Right in the butt. Alright, anything big here? No. That means SFM gonna be a 2. Because we have 2 songs here. And away we go. All right, no money in that one. Cool, we'll grab $5 here. And after this, we're probably gonna do treasure chest game and, or actually, do I want to head up to Goron City is the question. All right, Song of Time was on Saria's. We're gonna put that in SFM here. Oop. Get our 3 hints, and I think we go up the mountain. Kokiri Forest has... What? Wait. Kokiri Forest has 1 major item. I'm gonna have to figure out how this hint system works. Because that doesn't make sense unless... Like, Iron Boots is guaranteed... Like, you have to have that this seed. So I don't know why, unless it doesn't consider magic a major item. Graveyard has 2. There's a song there. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Zora's Domain has 2 major items. Okay. Well, having ZL, we are in a position to be able to go do that with bomb chews. They would be out of logic, but it would definitely be a possibility of something we could do. I think at this moment I'm gonna do the Darunia check and check the maze, but I don't know that I'm gonna do well. Now I'm really confused at the hints. All right, it was not that. So either the hints are broken because of my settings, which is definitely a possibility, or I'm just not understanding something. Both are definitely possible. I'm gonna go ahead and check the rolling Goron here as well. Is this a bloopy? And the question is, I think I save scum these bomb chews. I'm gonna go ahead and go check out here and check the 2 checks on the trail. And then I'll come back for Goron City. Because we know there's only 1 major item there. But at the same time, is that actually the case? Maybe. Kakariko is on the path to Volvagia. So that suggests to me that Hammer is in fire. Or, sorry, Hammer is in shadow. Nothing there. There's just a shield there. Okay, so that being said, we're gonna save and then use these bomb chews to figure out what's in the maze and see if we need it. Otherwise, we'll reset and see where we go from there. All right. Colossus is on the path to Twinrova. All right, well, unfortunately, that being said, there is nothing I can do but reset here because the bomb chews were wasted. I'm trying to see if I can get a good look at this, and it looks like the answer is no. I'm gonna go ahead and reset. We shouldn't really lose anything by doing this. And let's head to Kakariko to do that grotto, and then we'll head to Zora's River, then do the lens checks and market, and then I guess we're doing Shadow without a hook shot. Like, that's kind of where we're at right now. I did peek up there, so that's fine. We don't have any good warp songs except the one here to Shadow. Definitely an interesting setup right now. I don't know how to feel about it. All right, so we'll go down 2 sticks here. Hopefully, oh, there is something big here. It's gonna be bomb locked, but grab this. What else did we find in Kakariko? A scale. Okay, that gives us Zora's domain access logically. Kakariko is down at the bottom. These are the things that are on the possible path at the moment. We know scale is bomb locked, so I guess that's not technically logical access to Zora's domain at the moment. I'm gonna grab this chicken. That's not the chicken. All right, there we go. Grab the chicken. And he's gonna come on a river adventure with us. Nothing up there, so we don't have to worry about that. We're gonna throw the chicken over to the corner here. That way he chills out. And then we're gonna check the Song of Storms here. And if we need some money, I'll play another song. Oh, strength. And we do need some money, so I'll play some more songs. All right, so we got strengths in river. Cool. And then that money will help us out. Throw this chicken up here, grab him again, and let's go check the grotto. These hints are really interesting. That's one of the things I love about randomizer is you can change so many different things to have like just the slightest difference in gameplay. And that makes it feel like you haven't played it in forever. Like it's just one of the most wonderful feelings. OGC has nothing. That is the strength 3 lock check in the fairy fountain there. So let's get another hint here and then we'll come back and grab the chicken. Temple of Time has 1 major item, so lax check is nothing. And I say all these things with the caveat that obviously we got the hint of Kakiri Forest being a 1, and yet we found what I would consider 4 major items there. So, oh, there's another magic. All right, so maybe this is kind of like Triforce Blitz. Zora's River has 2 major items. We found another magic. And that would be our 2 item. So that seems to be, I mean, unless the other frogs check somehow has something. But again, this is all out of logic. We need a bomb bag before I can get well, actually either of these well, with hovers I guess the magic is in logic because we could come here as an adult, but the frog song is definitely bomb lock strength. I guess I could save and quit and get 2 more hints, Trail has one major item. Okay, so we know the Great Fairy or the Goron has something for us. We know both, 2 of the 3 items here are going to be major. Get flame storage there. And then we're going to do the lab dive. Or not the lab dive. This diving game. That's what I mean. Ooh, a great setup here. Hopefully in 2 dives. Yeah, look at that. It's probably the best diving game I've had in a long time. Okay, so that means Unfreezing King Zora as a major item? Question mark? Unless maybe there's chews in that? Alright, a boomerang. Not necessarily required. Okay, so bomb chews might be part of that consideration. Let's mark that we found more chews here and see what that gives us. And then we're gonna go do we're gonna go do treasure chest game and then shadow, I guess. We can't go very far into shadow without some of the things we need, but this is nighttime only. Yeah. So let's go check the ferry, because we've not gotten the Hyrule Castle in yet. We are pretty full cleared on hints, except for Hyrule Field at this point, which is a little unfortunate. Alright, so Hyrule Castle can only have the 1 item. And it's nothing. Oh, that is dead. We're just gonna walk out ourselves rather than get caught by a guard. We need time of day anyway. I guess I could check. I can check that as an adult easier though. Oh man. Knowing Market has 2 major items though, it's really hard to pass up on doing treasure chest game right now. So we are gonna wait for time of day here. It's unfortunate, but that is part of rando. The things we need right now. We need a hammer, we need a bow, we need 2... I think we need a bow. Does shadow require a bow? No. Water might require a bow depending on where the boss key is. Spirit. Don't think there's any eye switches in Spirit, and fire possibly needs a bow, but not likely. I guess technically we could go without a bow this seed. So hammer, mirror shield, 2 hooks, strength, bombs. Yeah, we're missing a lot. Come on, time of day. It always sucks to wait for nighttime. There we go. There's the sound. Octorok is the sound that we're looking for. I'm gonna grab that money while I'm right here. Let's go do treasure chest game and see what we can get out of that. Oh, starting off with a right. So that means I am automatically out at guessing what it is. Door, please. Thank you. I am full team left, 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 left. Or how many lefts you need there. Oh, right, left, right. Are we going to be 50-50 here on the next check? Is going to be a left after this? Nope. Right, left, right, right. Game's just teasing me. And another right. So almost full right. But just enough left to say, screw you. This is a big chest, and I don't know why it was big for a bloopy. I think that's something new that's come out of the dev branch, is that being a big chest, but I wasn't certain. Okay, well, that means all of our items in market are bomb locked. So let's go ahead and be an adult and see what trouble we can get into doing that. Question is, do I just go straight to Shadow? I think what I do is I warp to Shadow, go to Composer Grave, see what song is in there, and then make a decision from there. Because as of right now, there's no real reason to go into Shadow because we 100% cannot complete it as of right this second. You can only do a couple checks without bombs to begin with. And without having any sort of projectile, I'm a little hesitant to go in there. Scale doesn't do anything for us as an adult, though. What was I? Oh, I was gonna grab Din's. Alrighty. Din's to activate this. Oh, there is a big chest here. What do we got? Strength 2. Out of the graveyard. Okay, so that could be our logical strength 1. Sun Song. Also coming out. So that's vanilla. I want to check the Sun Song Grave just because I'm a little concerned about these hints being broken. Even if they're broken, we'll still upload this video. I don't really have time to try and record something else tonight anyway. So, you know, if this ends up being a weird run, it ends up being a weird run. We haven't really skipped too much, thankfully. Field is kind of the only thing that's really like shouting to me, hey, this is potentially weird, and that gives us more hints too. But Lake without a hook shot, definitely feeling awkward. Because until we get bombs, we have no way to logically get the bean to even do lake checks there. So while we can get the Nehrus now, it's still not feeling super exciting. All right, let's open this up first. Nope, never lucky. Not even the 66%. Always gonna be the last one. All right, Mullen, let's find some good items in Shadow, please. Hopefully in logic items would be great too. That would be my preference. Find some in logic items. Hey, this is looking probably hook shotty. A bottle with a fish. Okay. Not sure why we would want an emotional sport fish, but okay. Oops. Well, I missed him. That's okay. I don't think I've ever had to do this without a shield on this dead hand, though. I've done it as a child several times, but never as an adult. That is not looking like an item. It is a key, so we'll grab it, but we are now at the point we are down to 2 logical shadow checks. And then I can get further with bomb chews if I need. I think if I find hammer here quickly, I probably leave without using furores because we're not very deep into shadow. Whereas furores would be more useful in fire. There we go. So that's how we get out of logic there. Okay, and then this guy. Let's see what we got. Ooh, another key. All right, so this is not looking promising in terms of finding logical items. Because we are down to 1 logical check left. Not that, you know, we here ever really concern ourselves with logic all that much. It is a key, so we do need to grab it. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a hook, so that's going to make getting this next rupee a little bit more problematic. There we go. All right. Key acquired. But that does mean everything else in here is locked by bombs. We've missed bombs somewhere. Technically with a strength, it could be in Crater. I think if we don't find anything further by the Falling Spikes room, then we will end up using Furores in here. Just kind of a difficult decision to make at the moment. Alrighty. Again, we're gonna have to use Deku Nuts for the bats here. Or Bomb Chews, one of the two. All right. Running low on Deku Nuts. But honestly, if we're not having, you know, anything decent, not a bad room. We'll grab the piece of heart. And another small chest. Hey, we got 5 more Deku Nuts. In the position we're in, I'll take it. We're definitely at the point where we can't beat Bongo. We have no actual projectile to, well, yeah, no, I don't. There's a strat that I think we could use, but not one that I would like to use. We're probably at the point that we just dip. Oh, you know what? We might just activate the shortcut and then dip. Another key. All right, there's the big chest. Another key. Wow. We found a fish here. This will be our second major item. Hopefully a hook. Flame check. Okay. Well, we do know there is one thing left on trail. So definitely a possibility that that is what we're looking for. But at this point, we are pretty much hard locked out of the rest of Shadow. Unless this is a hook shot here. Oh, it is the big chest. Let's go. Give me a hook. Give me a hook. Goron. Wow. Okay, so... Wow, that was Was not the results I was expecting here. Wow. Um. So obviously we can still get a song from the Bolero check. We can still get a song from Minuet check. But we're still out of logic on our bomb bag with these bomb chews. So Spirit should not have the first bomb bag. That doesn't mean it doesn't have a bomb bag. It's nighttime, so I can't get in these, right? Would like to buy a shield here. We're gonna do that real quick. Hello. So it seems like bomb bag is our strong bottleneck here. Hey, that only cost us like 33 rupees or something like that. Go ahead and equip that. This Goron tunic. And head up to Goron City to get our one item, I guess. We do have strength 2 to get into the boulder maze now. That is definitely a possibility. We have bomb chews again to get around the... Well, actually we have strength for rolling Goron too, so we should almost guaranteed be able to get the item out of Goron City. Only thing left after that would be spinning pot, which is not in logic without a bomb bag. And that is actually a trick I don't know how to use the bomb chew for, so... Cool. Hopefully this is just our item here. It is not. So that means spinning pot has our item. Or the left side of boulder maze. What I am going to do is I'm going to take this and get a hint. From the Bigoron. Hopefully that actually exploded that wall. I know I kind of turned the camera from it. I didn't. Yeah, unfortunately the camera has to be facing it for it to actually blow up, I've noticed with this game. Alright, another hint stone here. BTG dead. Unfortunate. Let's head up to Boulder Maze. Pray that our big chest is there. Cry when it's not. You know, classic randomizer things. Let's line this up. So glad you don't always have to walk on those ropes. Oh, no, it is a big chest. So here we go. Here is our one item. It's a hook shot, finally. The Gorons, or the morons if you prefer, had our hook. What rude dudes. At the moment, though, I don't know the trick to bomb chew strat for Shadow. It's definitely something I could try to learn on the fly, although this seed is not looking like a short one. What do we got up there? Looks like Deku Nut. That is a Deku Nut. All right. Eponas. That gets us to Spirit. So let's mark Eponas in Crater. Which means these next two checks should be major. If the hint system is working appropriately. So one will be out of logic, one will be in logic, I think. As expected. SFM has 2. We kind of knew that. Light arrows are bomb locked. And there should be something over here. Our long shot. Okay, we can finish up Shadow now. Well, that was interesting. We have claim check and the fairy fountain we can do here. We'll do claim check first, then the fairy fountain, grab the hint stone. We did end up buying a shield. This is likely the hammer, I would think. Oh, not. Claim check was nothing. Okay. So then whatever this item is also bomb locked. We had bomb locked light arrows, bomb locked irons, gold scale. Oh boy. Well, that is suggesting I take a trip to the lake. Hack has 6. I can't even go up to that many in the counter. Like, I hard limited it at 5, so I will have to adjust that. And that also was not the right color, so we're gonna be very confused here for a little bit. We also have no... I guess we have the horse to get out to the lake to do those checks, but... man, does it feel bad. Excuse me, sir. Why can't I use Strength 2 just to, like, lift him up and throw him out of the way? He is as useful as a guard as the Deku Scrubs at Deku Palace and MMR. We're really hoping for Serenade here. We do have the ability to play our other songs for Froggy. Ow. Okay, game. I will show you a kind of cool strat as long as this isn't Serenade. It's vanilla menu. Okay. Okay, so let's show off the strat. So if you equip hovers and you just walk in front of this dude, you get blown a mile away, and it's actually faster to do that way. All right, so Lost Woods. We've found. Oh, you know what? I am dumb, aren't I? I have been so where am I going? Ow. I have been so confused by what we found. Was it lens? We found magic in the Lost Woods. We found this and this. And lens was the only thing we found here, I think. That makes so much more sense. I am sure there are some of you that have been sitting there yelling at me like, what are you doing, Flash? Okay, so the hint system is not broken. We can't do shoot the sun without a hook. Or without a bow, so that's out of the question. We can do the other 3 checks though. Again, no bow, can't do big pose. But gold scale is bomb locked. Irons are bomb locked. Everything right now of value, second strength, bomb locked. Everything we found in shadow, bomb locked. I think we can do most of water right now, but not having a hint for water is making me a little... Oh, okay, we'll just go in here then. Little hesitant to go do water yet. We'll just do lab dive the way you're supposed to. Weird concept, doing it the logical way. What? The vanilla intended method? Well, that may or may not be a major item. I hope it's not though. There's no way they would consider that a major item, right? Right. They might. They definitely might. What was this? A K sword. Okay, well, that's definitely on the list. So that means Lost Woods had... What haven't we checked in Lost Woods? Skull Mask. Oh. But with Minuet now, that's not actually that bad. Skull Mask might have a bomb bag. Alright, we're gonna try and not chase off our fish this time. Thank you, fishy. That's how fishing's supposed to go. What you got? That means shoot the sun does have something. I think I go finish Shadow now. Where do I finish water? I don't know. We're kind of in a position that we can do whatever we want except fire. All right, we're gonna set this in here again. We are going to have to do the bomb chew strat in the pot room here. I'm a little concerned to not do the rest of checks in shadow though. All right, so the way that trick works is you walk up to the pot, pull out the bomb chew, you wait for the 4th time it lights up, and then during the 4th light up, that's when you let go. All right, so we need 1 key, 2... All right, this strat did not work as planned, but it's okay. It worked partially, but not fully intended. Uh-oh. Malin, run! Whew. I think we have all the keys we need, but again, I'm just so afraid to leave here. Maybe I do just go mode this. 'Cause this is definitely a small chest. Oh wait, I still need the oh. That pot always screws me over. I still need the boss key, so I can't actually go mode. Unless, oh, nope. All right, so I think I think I'm gonna actually pull the shortcut here. Because if I'm gonna be risky and leave without full clearing, potentially. I mean, it is only 1 check at this point, probably, but... Oh, Malin. Oh, what? The flaccid jump. Bonk. There we go. All right. So, you might be thinking, hey Flash, you don't have a bow. How are you going to get the bridge down if you don't know the bomb chew strat? And this is something that I didn't know playing this game as a kid. And so I figure maybe you don't know too. It's one of those things that I did not realize that every dungeon has Pierre in it, right? You know, we just saw him. He's like, hey, you want to get the Skulltula? You're going to have to deal with me, right? Oh, he didn't end up going off the edge like I was hoping. But there is actually a second place in Shadow that Pierre appears. Kind of interesting. So we're actually going to get ourselves set up, and I'll show you here in a few minutes where he appears, because that is how we're getting into Le Bongo. All right, gonna go over here. Don't have any bows, so we don't need to go get arrows. We're gonna go check the back rooms first. And I guess at this point, I probably just shouldn't have even bothered with the shortcut, because odds are I probably just checked both of these rooms of items anyway. Looks like a small heart chest over there, possibly. And here's our boss key. Do I check the manager? Oh, that is not a heart chest. So, I think I go ahead and check the manager at this point. We are already here anyway. It's like 30 seconds at most to do this check. All right, get both of those. And small chest as expected. Okay, so in system working as it's supposed to. I completely forgot to use Furores earlier, so there was no point in equipping that. That's okay. We're gonna call it magic conservation. All right, so now it's time for Piers. You just stand here. Take out the ocarina, and oh look, up here. Although I missed. Now obviously you need the long shot to get that. So thankfully we found long shot and didn't need to worry about that. I will say long shot bongo is much more of a pain in the butt than bow bongo is, so we might have a little bit of a struggle here, but we'll see. Malin looking great. Dun, 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 dun. Oh boy. And single cycled bongo. We're not in logic, but we single cycled bongo. Because remember, all of this is still locked behind a bomb bag somewhere. We do still have now a song at Temple of Time. Could be Requiem, likely not. I'm gonna almost guarantee that we're in a situation where Requiem is on Requiem check and therefore Child Spirit is required. But we'll find out. It would be nice if it would just be in the Temple of Time, because then we don't have to worry about it. That's not the song I meant to play. Wanted to play Prelude. Alright, so Market might... I'm trying to think how Market can be Way the Hero still. I don't know. Unless I missed marking down something. Oh, there is Requiem. Okay. Requiem was on the Prelude check at Temple of Time. So Colossus is path for something else. Hopefully not being locked. Let's go with this setup. That means child spirit may not be required. Do we have any hints for spirit? No. Do we have wasteland hint? No. So we're gonna do this check into the wasteland check and then come back. Aha, our mirror shield. That explains that path. You know what? Never mind. I am not gonna do wasteland right now. I actually could not tell what that was. Is that another strength up there, maybe? Wasteland has 0 major items, and that right there is why I chose not to do Wasteland again. There's a bomb bag up there. Oh, so those are bomb-locked bombs. So Colossus had this, and it has bombs, and it has a song, which is Serenade. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna put this here. We're gonna equip our mirror shield. And we're gonna be very confused at how these paths are working. Also, we know our long shot was, or our, you know, book shot, I guess, was here, so we're not worried about that. We are one song away from go mode. Not go mode, sorry. Song percent. All right. Wolfie, that's enough. Thank you. All right, so we're not child locked so far. Boss key could still be on child side. We don't have any hints that tell us how many items are in spirit, so we're gonna full clear it. Full clear it, the spirit. Oh yeah. You know it. Grab this. Very high-pitched recoils happening right here for our rupee sounds. All right, nothing there. What you doing, Chase Kitty? If you haven't yet, go down to the comment section and put in "Hi Chase!" exclamation point. I want to see how many of you are paying attention to the video. I want to see how many of you are going to listen and say hi to Chase the kitty, who is the bestest kitty in the world, and I will not hear any arguments otherwise. That's right. If you have a cat, your cat is second best. No one compares to Chase. Just kidding. I'm sure your cats are great, but seriously, no one compares to Chase. Best kitty in the world. My bestest body. This cat has been so cuddly lately. It's been fantastic. Like, ooh. Another wallet. Okay, well, not exactly what I was hoping for here. We'll see if Spirit's fire locked or not, or magic locked, sorry. It was. Magic card required. Oh, we got a second scale on DMT, didn't we? We're at the point, though, I might actually just straight up go get that bomb bag off of the Colossus Arch. Because then we don't have to worry about where the logical one is. There is probably an item in the push the blocks room. I'm actually gonna use for roars in this room here. That way we can easily get out without having to actually push the blocks. And we use 2 uses of Dins in here. I want to make sure you're far enough over that you actually hit both. I don't actually know if I am or not. I think I'm good. Okay, we're good. All right. Hey, there's a boss key. We're gonna go grab that, and then we will head on out of this room. We are taking a lot of damage, unfortunately. Return to the wind point. All right. Long shot to our torch here and head on into the next set of rooms. It's gonna be an interesting setup. And I'm not super thrilled about where we are with bombs at the moment. I think I'm gonna have to go get that bomb bag. Like, I think at this point that's where we're at. Oh, I want the rupees. Or I can buy more chews from the Wasteland seller. That's always a possibility too. Small chest here. I should have grabbed that. With being about to fight an Iron Knuckle, having all the health we can get is important. Right now we are 2-shot, but if we get another heart, we could be 3-shot. Oh, and there's a bomb bag. Okay, we are good. And a slingshot. Okay, well, never mind. We are okay on bombs. The question here is, now that that puts us all the way back into logic, what do we do? Was that a big chest over there too? Nice. All 5 spirit keys. And give me a bow. Well, that rhymed with bow. That wasn't actually what I asked for. But it was kind of close. Alrighty, so Bombs and a slingshot, you say? Very interesting situation. What are we just need hammer at this point. I think we are a hammer from go mode. Which unfortunately, we are in very convoluted logic for how we get what we need. Excuse me. Ow. Alright, so important thing in this room, never use roars. Or, sorry, never use dins. Wrong magic spell, sorry. Because if you do, you will crash your game. There's too many things going on in this room, and it crashes the game if you use dins. Bonk. All right, we got that pushed. It'll push and turn long enough for us to do this. And down we go. We got one more fight with an iron knuckle. We have child spirit we can still do. We know there's one major item at fortress. But without a bow, we're unlikely to actually go do that. Yeah, I don't. Problem is, hammer could be anywhere. Ow. Okay, we're gonna have to be careful now. There we go. Alrighty. No safeties though. No safeties. Oh, actually, one of our two market items. Oh, we can get both our market items now because of the big Poe and the bombs. That's where we go next, is market. All right. Let's hope that this fight goes much better than it has the last couple times I've done it. Dang it. They're not going to be kind here. All right. Got that set up the right way. Who's going to throw some shade? There we go. Ice up the butt. She's gonna go that way. She's gonna go that way. Ma'am, can you please come this way? There we go. Very pleasant. Oh, I was too far to the side there. Did not actually hit the shield. Thankfully it wasn't the ice though. Ice would have wrecked our world. Alright, that should combine. Man, with 2 dungeons to go, this has definitely been a slow seed. I guess technically we could have a hammer still in fire. I would prefer it just to be on Twin Rova here. Everything's open to us now though. That's the problem. Stab her in the crotch. And she done. Spirit complete. Come on, give me a hammer. And don't make me go all the way to the fire, like top of fire, please. That'd be great. With Wasteland dead, I have no interest in the... oh my god, that's strength 3. I don't actually need that though, now that I think about it. But I want it, because we found it. Alright, so all the way up to strength 3. 3 items in Spirit so far. 3 items in Colossus so far. We know there's nothing in Wasteland. There's only 1 check left in Valley, and it's hammer locked. Let's go turn in this Poe. And then Bombchu Bowling. Actually, or is the smart play... I feel like the smart play would actually be Bombchu Bowling, then turn in the Poe. Because if both items are on Bombchu Bowling, then we never have to actually turn in the Poe. But at the same time, that requires an extra age change. But if we find our hammer, we're already in go mode then. So we would just age change again anyway. Oh, there's our hammer. There we go. Only concern is, am I bow locked? You know what? Let's go get the one other item from Bombchu Bowling and hope it's a bow. Alright. Mark it here, and it had a hammer. Because there are 2 checks that could ruin our day and be bow locked. And if either of those are the case, then we feel real bad. Let's just do this real quick and, you know, just hope that we're pleasantly surprised at it being a bow. Excuse me all, I have some bowling to do. We are low health, so I need to make sure I don't blow myself up. Okay, so that is a slingshot. Which means it's not here. Alright, where'd the market go? Up there. Alright, so where am I missing my final song from is the question. On that one. And, oh, Burning Cack. That's frustrating, because that means we have to go up the mountain via Minuet. But at least we're in go mode. Hopefully. You know what? We do need a bow, though. Because how else am I going to shoot Ganon in the face with the lovely light arrows if I don't have a bow? So we are not in go mode. We're in Flash's dumb mode. Well, I guess that means we're gonna check fire. Actually, how many things did Crater have? 3, so we know it's not there. River had 2. So it, well, there can't be a, well, I mean, there could be a bow in the lake, but not on Shoot the Sun. Like that is not going to get us a bow because we need a bow to get that bow. So it's definitely possible that we could be at a Ganon's Castle bow situation and that strength 3 actually was helpful. Or it could just be in fire or water. And we hope we run into it while we're there. You know what? I'm actually gonna... I know this is a dead shack based on our hints, but... this will refill my health. Alright, so we found a hammer in the market and a slingshot. The question is, how do either of those get us to Bongo? I mean, I guess, what did we find in Deku again? There we go. Not the way I wanted to do this room, but I'll take it. So we don't have a hint for fire yet. We do have a couple hint stones that we can still check though for some information yet. I just wish I had that information about fire. But at this point, the game is suggesting that I need fire for something in here for Bongo. It is not this chest though. Well, hammer locked. Boss key. So unless there's no key in this next room and it's actually just a boss key, that would make hammer fire locked. I mean, I'd love to see a big chest here. It's not, but it is a key. Very interesting here. We go kill the dragon for certain. The question is, do I just go mode this and hope that there's a bow and light trial? I think I do. All right. Two. I don't think I did it right. Yeah, that wasn't a kill. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's the first time I've ever actually kind of gotten that trick to work, so I'm not displeased about that. All right, fire is done. Now we go to water. Unless there's a bow right here. Please. Please give me a bow. Come on, Volvagia. You know you want to give me a bow. You know you do. You know you do. Okay, I'll take a heart container anyway. All right, so when we go to water, we know that we don't have a bow. So based on that, we cannot get the ice switch stuff related to water. So that means river chest, that means the chest that's like long shot locked potentially. Change tunics here. And head into water. We're gonna check the compass chest first. You know, at max there can be 4 items here. I don't know how many of them are major due to not having the hint we need. Maybe that was a good reason to have gone and out. Okay, well, if he's gonna leave me alone, then I'll let him be. Maybe that would have been a good reason to go get the other hint that's in DMC. All right, that's just garbage. Ow, of course he came back. But the odds of that being the one we need, not great. That's 1 out of the 3 items in water, or 1 out of the 4. That's a key. Cool. Bomb refills are nice. Come on, bow or small key. Actually, that's 2 items. Oh boy. Things are not looking great at the moment. Especially not having any keys. Well, so that means we need to use Din's downstairs. First time I've ever logically had to do this. Well, I guess it's probably not logically had to do it. There's probably a bow sitting around somewhere. I just don't know where. Hey, and this is the boss key, so... Now we're just at the point we bank on either Morpha having a bow or it being in Ganon's castle. And not bow locked. Although... Are any of the Ganon's castle checks? I don't think any of them are bow locked, so... Alright, still a somewhat slow seed, but we did have the longest of the dungeons possible pretty much, except, you know, only way we could have a longer set of dungeons is replace Deku with Forest. And maybe make Fire a little longer. I mean... Technically, we might still have to go back into Fire looking for a bow. That's the first place outside of Ganon's castle that I'm gonna look is Fire. That was weird. I got frozen. Come on, game. Give me the Morpha. Thank you. You stay in that corner and you die. Yeah. Alright. We have all the things. Now it's just a question of, can we find a bow to go kill Ganon? This is such a weird seed. I have all of my medallions. And what am I missing? A bow. We are in bow mode. Come on, give me a bow here. Please? No. But I will take this key just in case we have to come back. Alright, so we ended up checking off 2 of the 4 items in water. Our hint system seems to be working out pretty good. It's just a scenario where we're like, I need... Wait, is IGC a 1? Oh, crap. Well, phooey. I thought it was a 3. Well, then we're gonna go straight to Light Trial and see what's in there. Actually, I should really just go up the... I should do the climb, set for roars. Save and quit with roars up there, and then if I haven't found the item up there, do what I need to do. If this is only a 1 though, ugh. That's kind of gross. I swore it was a 3. the good news is we can go back to Zora, or not Zora. We can go back to the crater quickly by getting the song from Burning Cack. Cool. All right, we fight this next room even if it doesn't have our item, which it doesn't. Oh, dang. I got obliterated. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful here because now I'm in range of a jump slash. Okay, we're fine. Actually, I'm gonna take this health. Hey, look at that. We're at 10 hearts now. All right, let's go fight our Iron Knuckle friends and set for roars after this room. All right. Didn't get nearly as many hits as I usually do. That was a quick turn. All right, so we're gonna go out this door. Use for roars. Save the game, reset. And see what we can do here. We're gonna go straight to light trial. 7 checks that way. Guaranteed an 8th if there's a key in one of those. All right, there is a key and we're very disappointed at the moment. This suggests to me that the one that I have in the hint spot is correct though. All right, nothing there. Now we're gonna need some chews. Actually, Lens of Truth will be helpful here too. Ow. Spikes up the bum. Cool. Let's check here. Alright, just a key there. Nothing here. Alright. Back out we go. We're really hoping to find it in Forest Trial or like basically Forest Trial, Water Trial, or one of the first check in Shadow Trial. I really don't want to have to go to Shadow Trial 2 just hoping that our big item is a bow. But here is the big chest. So, and it's 27th slingshot. All right, well. Let's go get our song, I guess, and we're going back into fire. That is utterly gross. Is there anything? Oh, that final song is my other thing from Kakariko. All right, here's what I'm gonna do first is I want to go check a hint stone and see if I can somehow steal more information on the seed. You know, we've cleared Goron City. We haven't found anything in fire. Lake is clear except for one check, and that is bow locked, so that can't be where we get our bow from. We not this way. I want to go over here. Lost Woods never got hinted, so we don't know. Forest is dead. Valley has 0. We know it's not Hammer Chest and Valley. It could be Fortress. Fortress, Fire, or Water are like the only things left. So since we have Hammer being on the path, and Lost Woods, Slingshot could be the item. Gets us a bow, but I doubt it. All right, these two have to be keys. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to climb even higher into fire. Just how fire things work. I will find it. I will say it's kind of funny. Our gauntlets are silver for our gold gauntlets. Silver gauntlets are our gold gauntlets. Ow. Oh, usually that bat pushes me up. I must have been a little bit too far to the right or left. Not actually sure which. Oh, I let the Goron go. That's always the worst feeling. That's always the worst feeling. You talk to one of those Gorons. Watch out, look. Watch out. Look, listen. Oh, wow. Neither of them dropped hearts. Rude bats, rude. Hey, we did it. Didn't have to adjust the camera. Alrighty. Further into fire we go. Just what I love out of a seed. I couldn't actually tell, but I'm fairly certain there's a key down in the shortcut. So that is not going to be our bow. Also, potentially not have to go get that. That's a key that we will need. No fancy hover boot strat this time. There is a big chest up there though, so feeling a bow. We do have to make sure that we check this chest first. We definitely need another key or we're in trouble. We are in trouble because that means fire is bow locked. Fairly certain. Right, because this needs a key, that needs a bow, and then we need another key. But yeah, this is bow locked. That's frustrating. Let's go check the Gerudo Fortress chest, I guess. Either that or water, and really don't feel like going to water again. Oh boy, we're gonna reverse wasteland at night. This is fine. What could go wrong? Yeah, it's only the Pierre chest that could help us out. Not even HBA. And if you're not sure what HBA is, that is horseback archery. Oh, I was too far to the right. That's okay. I'm not getting the bump off of that lever that I usually do. Ooh. I'm not sure what I did wrong there. Okay, here we go. Ah, that lever is gonna mess me up again. All right, I think we're good. I think it's this line here. Yep. All right, so now we're gonna trigger a lighting glitch to make getting through the rest of this a little bit easier. We are going to face this way, walk backwards, drop down, and get back up. Which triggers a lighting glitch to illuminate all these wonderful posts. Make them easier to see at night, because otherwise, oh boy, would it be hard. Alrighty, let's get thrown in jail. And we're gonna hope there's a big chest on top of Gerudo Fortress. Because if there's not, oh boy. It is not. So it is water. Or I'm missing something. Wow, that is rough. Oh, you know what? It could be on King Zora still. We are still missing one Zora's domain item, right? Oh, that would be frustrating because then I'm gonna have to go back into Ganon's castle. All right, let's switch to the proper attire here. Because unfortunately, I don't think these are blue fire arrows, right? Double check. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I turned that off because there was no point to it with Ice Cavern being on, or with Ice Cavern being disabled. Oh crap, I forgot to save before I used that key. All right, well, we'll have to get one more key here. All right, that's item 3. We're down to 1 item in water and 1 item on King Zora. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? I think I have to lower the water. To be able to do what I need to do here. Thanks to making mistakes with keys. So I check this, I check Dragon Chest, and then I check Central Pillar. We are down to very few items left. I'm just trying to think where they could be. Like, how are we missing 3 bows for this long? Open the door, please. I mean, I guess we still have technically skull mask check. And maybe target in the woods. All right, well. Save and quit here. Still one more item somewhere. All right. Right. I forgot. I would need a bow. Okay. Oh boy. You know what? God, is this worth it? I reached that. Alright, I think we're low on Deku Nuts is the problem here, but we also don't have a ton of health. Hopefully this should be enough Deku Nuts as long as I am careful with them. There we go. Alrighty. Well, I guess I'm not being careful with my Deku Nuts then. Alright, Din's fire strats. God, how much health does he have? Oh, just enough. Let's go. All right, well. That is the final item in here, so it's not in water. All right, we have two potential places left. Going to Ganon's castle and getting a bottle of blue fire to give to King Zora and unfreeze him, or I think shoot the target in the woods and Skull Mask. So that being said, we're gonna go for the 2 instead of the 1. And we're gonna cry. What an awful seed. I will say, if it's on King Zora, that's really gonna suck. But at the same time, like, what can you do if something logical is required there? So be it. If it's on Skull Mask, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed, because that means that had we been using our other settings, we would have been guaranteed to have a hint for that. So we'll do shoot lost target in the woods first, and then we'll do Skull Mask. Goron. Goron. I don't know. That's not the song that's playing, but for some reason... Oh wait, it is the song that's playing. Tuki Tuki. Maybe Skull Mask first would be the better play. I don't know. I just hate the Skull Mask check, and basically if you put something on Skull Mask check that's hard required, I'm gonna last location it. Like, it's just, that's how this works. I am really bad with that. Or something on King Zoro when I don't have ice arrows. Or blue fire arrows, sorry. Not blue P. Alright, down to 2 checks. Either Skull Mask or King Zora. Because we've done literally everything else in the game. There we go. I guess technically I could get some money and buy blue fire from Kakariko rather than going to Ganon's castle, but oh, this is sped up a little bit more. Oh my god, there's our bow. What a gross seed. I'm gonna have to look after this is over and see where the dang other bows are. Because they have to be bow locked at this point. Like, I can't see any other scenario. Like, at this point, I'm thinking shoot the sun and horseback archery. All right, we're gonna warp to forest. We're gonna go in forest, and then we're going to use that as a way to Nehru's our way back. Or Furors, not Nehru's. All right, we need Furors. I can switch up my item set once I get back. Wow, what a bad seed. 30 minutes searching for a bow in unhinted lost woods. All right, we're gonna need to pick up some magic here. I'm also kind of curious where that should be plenty, where Goron's sword was, because we never found that either. Alright, Ganon. Who would have thought the light arrows weren't the problem today? It was the fact that we didn't have the bow. He said something about the hero defeated timeline. I didn't actually catch what he said though. Alright, Ganon. Let's play some unfair tennis. Oh. So close. I think I was one hit off. Nope, 2 hits. Alright, so be it. So be it. All right, we're gonna do a Master Sword jump slash here to store the jump slash in our crouch stab, and equip the bow or the hammer, which will do Master Sword damage to Ganon's tail when we are fighting him without the Master Sword. These seeds are so much fun to play. Even with how kind of awful, like, this is probably what I would consider the worst possible scenario for ZOOTR Flash, and even that, still sub 3 hours. Like, it's just barely over 2.5. And that, like, it's not even because it was that bad of a seed. It was just because, like, everybody has a check they don't like, right? They're just, something's there, you're gonna, oh crap. You're gonna, ow. I ended up losing my crouch stab. Now it takes a lot more to kill the tail. This should have only taken 3 if I had done it right. Alright, let's go get our sword. Thankfully, he's in a good position to do a jump slash to his head. We've got some nice camera angle here for these last few stabs and still managed to miss. Ow. Hey, and we did it. I think with the synthesis system, though, it allows for much more logical thinking. Like, sure, the paths are important, but like, I think this is a really interesting hint system, and I'd love to hear what you guys think in terms of going forward. Do you think ZOOTR Flash should use this hint system? I'm thinking so, and here is our happy go mode Mullen. I guess I should have hit that when I had the bow, but it's fine. So let's find out real quick. Where were our other bows? Pull up the seed, spoiler log, and we're gonna do Control F. Bow. There is a bow on Skull Mask, which we found. Back shooting gallery, so bow locked bow. And Lake Hylia shoot the sun. So I was right about both the other bows being bow locked. Does that mean fire didn't have anything? What was in fire? Fire temple. There was, fire arrows. The only thing in fire was a bottle with blue potion and fire arrows. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.